We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Second setup of the day coming back to you from this morning's video. If you did indeed watch it, we got the move that we were kind of predicting. We get the right information from the reports, the financial reports this morning, that we could take out 6,900. We did exactly that. Now it's trying to take the elevator down. I might be early. I'm looking for this level to we've flushed all the way through 3 levels: 99, 93, 88, almost got all the way down to 82, and it was a wick. It's usually done, leaves a wick there, doesn't mean it's done. So I'm looking for it to return and stabilize here at 88, and then blast right back up and then take out today's high. But I would take profit at 93 and then probably 98, depending on how many contracts I get. But the other part of it is, so if you look down here, it was 83.25 was that wick low. So just to be on the safe side, and again, it would wipe out today's profits, and that's fine. I mean, it's part of the trade, is you're going to take some trades that are going to lose money from time to time, but you need to be safe, right? So I'd put the sell stop. What did we say? Was it 83.25, right? 83.50. So I would go 83.25 on the sell. What do I have? 2 contracts right now. 2 contracts. Stop right here. Why do I try to do that when this thing is recording? Can I move this thing? No. All right. It seems like it's trying to confirm, so I'll have to put that stop loss in if we're not out of this trade by the time this video is over. So that'll put it in, right? No, it's not allowing me to do that. All right. It looks like we're getting confirmation. But again, you can see how it moves violently in this area. The lady friend just left to do a little shopping, and I better see what she's telling me. Hold on 1 second. Whenever your lady friend texts you, you need to read it, because a lot of times I'm not paying attention to my phone. I texted you. All right, let's see here. All right. Is it going to try to give me another contract? So this is what you got to watch out for. So it's bouncing around. Can it get me 86? We're about to find out. I definitely don't want it to get too low down here, do I? So I'll be watching that carefully. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll put the stop losses in on my phone just to be safe. Just to be safe, because we don't want to catch a flush and just have our day ruined. But we all, it could go down there, take me out, and then turn right back around. You know what it does. You know what it does. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this just to be safe. I got my 3 contracts now. Yep, got my 3 contracts. Stop order 68.83. We'll just go with 68.83 flat. Okay. And then hope that we get this move before we're stopped out. But if it does, it may flush even more, taking out that next level, which would be 82. And then the move would be, it would wick down under the level and then try to gain it back. That would be our play to get back in just, right away. So we got an average of 87. And, sometimes I like to be early. So I might take one at 91. Put this again. You did it. This, we're gonna have to change this. I can't do these lives here if I can't get my trades in front of you. So I'll have to put my sell order in on the phone again. You don't mind? We'll hang out. The sell limit order. Limit 1 contract at 91. And then that 91 will be the trigger, if we get it, for me to then put in the next limit order for the profit. All right, let's get back over this line here. Let's get back over that break even at 87 before you get down here and try to head fake me out. Here it comes, trying to come for me. Let's go look at what we got here. My stomach's growling. Back and biceps today, getting back in shape. What'd that wick do? Went all the way to 84.25. Come on, don't even fill that. Do not do it. We want this trade to work out. We may be taken out live. We'll be taken out live, or are we going to turn around? And it's going to, try to take out my profit for today. That's okay. We'll try to get it back on the next one if indeed we are stopped out. If indeed, but we need to turn around here, which would be very nice. Come on, hold and go up. You can do it. I know it. You got to talk to it too. That helps. You got to just stare at it and then talk to it and just try to be nice. Like, okay, it's okay to turn around and go north now. You could do it. Don't even think about this. No, I said don't. Moving it down. What? Wait, I can't move it down and confirm because of this silly thing right here. Got to be able to move that. All right, back up. This makes for good entertainment, doesn't it? Just talking to the chart. You could do it. It looks, just taken out. All right. Let's see. We'll get an 81.50 possibly. Don't even do it. Don't even start turning back around on me. Okay, let's take a look here. How far did that go down? Oh, you son of a gun. You're going to do it, aren't you? This is, one of the psychological tricks of the trade is when you get, and you saw it. I tried to move that stop loss down, but I got wicked out. That's okay. It's all right. Give me another entry. Where was I before? I was at 87, so I should be satisfied taking one. Are you just going to fly up now, or are you going to give me an opportunity to get in? 85? Nope, below 85? Well, at 85? Okay. Yeah, this is great entertainment, Bart. Thanks for just talking to the chart. Cool. 84 I'd be interested in. Yeah, it's trying, isn't it? Move this one to 83. Hey, it moved it over here. Very nice. And if it get crazy again, maybe we can get that 81.50. But I went from 3 contracts to 1 and lost half of my money on the first trade. But that's what we have to deal with in these futures markets. Because this what is this one called? The TD sequence indicator is saying we're still going to be going down. So then stop loss, because I'll get all those filled, but then stop loss would be right under this wick. So I would put that in now. It would be for 4 contracts because that's how many I would have at that time. But you're going to be right, you're going to be wrong, and you just got to protect your downside. Like 81.25. Then I'll be down. And what I did is I stopped logging each trade, and then I'll do it by hand, and then I'll put it in the spreadsheet based on the day, the end of the day. Okay. $81.25 would be that stop loss. $81.25, and so we still only have 1 contract, right? Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And there's our stop loss right there. Okay, so that's the move we're looking at right now. We're trying to get, but we want, again, I'm in early because I didn't allow for the target to establish. It hit there. It looked like it was going to make the move. So I got in early, and it still hasn't, because you see we did wick through another level here, which could be a sign that it's going to bust through there and retest 77. But we'll be stopped out, and then we'll have to just take a little breather, because it's, when you look at this, looks like a bull flag, right? But if this keeps continuing to go down, then the bull flag part's over. Okay, so 83 just filled. So we're up to 2 contracts. Next one Oh, wait, we're up to 3, so 2 got filled. Oh, geez, how much room do I want to give it? I don't want the same thing to happen, but I don't want to get way too down in my whiskey on this round of trade. Got it all, huh? Took it all, did you? Okay, see, now you're fire. Because the next down is 77. But again, it could turn around at any time, but it's now I'm doing this is why the recording this and sharing it with you, this shows you what not to do. Because I've gotten in the way of the falling knife, and I've done it many, many times. Many, many times. So now we'll be looking, is it going to get back and establish itself at 82, or is it going to continue down and test 77? That would be, and now we're currently down like what, $700 or so. So that one was 80. I would take another here just for fun. In case it's just wicking down, I would take another. No, hold on. No, now it's dropping. It's going to try to get 77. But in case it doesn't, I got my one lousy contract. But if it runs enough, then I'll make all my money back and then some. If we're gamblers, well, that's not the right word. If we're cowboys, we might try 79 here. My God, my stomach sounds like molten lava's down there. Don't worry, I'll feed you soon. Oh, this video is going to be so boring to watch. I apologize up front. But the real time part is fun as well, just, because it's emotional, right? Because I was getting in at what, 87, and now we're already down testing 79. Okay, got 79. Then I would do 77.50 because it's trying to get aggressive now, isn't it? But if it busts through 77, what do I got? 2, and I'll have 3. I'll have 3 contracts. Put in a stop. And let me go back here real quick just to see what's going on. Whoa, here we go. There's the big move. There's the big move. It didn't touch that contract? No. But I'll have 3. It wicked down to what? 70s. I'd go under 77 just because 77 has been such a big number lately. 76.50. Then I'll be way down in my whiskey, but hopefully the move is going to take now. And if it does, then I'm going to make that much more money on the contracts that I currently possess. Because unless this turns into a trend day, because I thought if it was going to be a trend day, it was going to be trend day up based on that move it made here. Woohoo! But now it's taken out all the longs, all the stops that people have in place, as you saw with me live. We'll do it live. So right now the open P&L is getting up towards 300. Oh no, coming back down. So I don't want to bore you anymore, but that's what I'm looking at right now, trying to be in a trade, moving back up and taking out 99 again. That'd be beautiful. But I'll be looking for profit along the way just to be safe, and then I'll be moving the stop losses up as well as we go. So I'll probably be back later. If this trade works out, I'll come back and just try to talk a little bit about it. If it continues to flush, then I'll be out, probably take a breather, and then really look for it to reestablish some of these major. Like right now, to me, 77 is major, and then you can see it goes all the way down to 69, then all the way to 60 after that. Will it retest the breakout? It's possible. And then a real big trade could be coming up. But again, don't do what I do and get in the way of the falling knife, which is what we're currently up to. All right. Thanks for checking in. I will talk to you, when, later.